little bit misty, be foggy, you know. like we've jogged it upwards. Let's see how we do. so. Or a scooter. Juicy. Juicy, 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 juicy. Getting pretty far on that. It's not finished yet, but we're getting far on that university building. Extra department, I'm guessing. Alarm! The gym. There's a gym up there. I was going uphill. Did pretty good. That was the one I was worried about a little bit. Because I knew it was long. It was a long and stretchy hill. Who did? Ooh, I'm burning some sweat though. That's for sure. Oh, drippy, bro. Excuse me. so skanky. Whew. Hoot nanny. Lucky that didn't have water. That would have been soaked in 1 foot. Ah, crouching flamingo. Mrs. Theo. Miss Theo, actually, I think. Roll up and sit to my face. Oh, excuse me. A million pardons. Oh yeah. You're a missus now. But not for long, player. I'm using you up too quickly. Fluffs in the wind. I hear you, player. Oh yeah. There's a little bit of moisture in there. It feels nice. Not humidity, it's just literally like fog rain droplets. It's like the finest, airiest mist. I have no idea. I think it's around his lunchtime play. Whew. It's around his lunchtime. Might be here though. We've been starting a little bit late. You know, I kind of knew it, but it felt good to get an extra 30 minutes. But I kind of know that I think he goes on some kind of break at my time, 4 a.m. We've been starting around there at 4:30. No, it usually is playing. It is right now, but there's a nice mist. I felt it right when I started, before I even jogged. So, I know there's a lot of sweat dripping off the face, don't you worry. We're making sure we're getting it in. 5 a.m. here. What time is it here? Yeah, 5:08. Huh. Hey, must be doing something. Whew. I will play. I will. Whew. There, we got all the hard parts done. That was pretty good. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells like coconut. Weird. Nice coconut breeze in there. In the gutter. I don't know, I'll play. It's up to you. You're Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson has no husband, I believe. Mrs. Jackson does. If I'm correct. MISS, I think, is Miss Jackson. Mississippi. You could be playing. If I could read it. Let me try to. OG Cheese. OG Trouble. Lord Goat the First. That's a crazy name, but I like it. Whew. I had the phone disconnected for a second, class. That's all right. We're in the woods now. Oh, by the way, we still have free service, a full week free service on this phone. Literally crazy. Nice play. Where it belongs. The best part of you, some would say. And that's the best part of you. That's what the Mexicans were telling me. I got a hot link straight to the Guatemalans, and they told me Thank you. No fluent. We already did 3 miles. So we're on track, player. We're definitely on track. That's dedication, player. Facts. I'm dedicated. A bored man is a lazy man. And I'm never bored. So guess what? Guess what that means? I'm never lazy. Whew. I can't get away, play. Actually, we're doing pretty good, play. We're running away from the heart attack. I can't even see it anymore. What about you, player? Player. That's loyalty. Damn right, player. Damn right. Yes. Definitely, player. For the, I'm gonna have to plow you every day, multiple times a day. And when I leave you destroyed in a pile of, sweat, piss, and vomit, just remember that was in our agreement. If you get pregnant, Dora's gonna have a friend. I'm sorry. Well, play, you think that? I've heard stories of women saying that all the time. I can't get pregnant. Well, just haven't met the right man. You haven't met the right Genesee. I promised you, this Genesee is powerful. Healing properties. It's got a thicker lining of zinc. Your explosive magnesium has no chance against me. My carbon hooks will rip you apart, and the zinc will render you absolutely benign. And then when my powerful men get across the bridge, we will dominate your castle and impregnate it with our king. Yes, that's right, boys. No queens. They get to make up the decision, but I have been telling them kings. No queens, please. Next door. Affluent. Do you believe in miracles, player? Do you believe in miracles, good sir? I believe you could even be pregnant. But not from me. From Theo. I think Theo could get you pregnant. That man didn't have the potential. I've got the potential. I've got the thick zinc. He didn't have any zinc. He didn't like the chicken skin. Well, yeah, that might be true, but Maybe your guys' gen essays didn't match up, you know. Like I was saying, maybe you got too much magnesium. You were warming up the little guys. His zinc layer was a little too thin. Your magnesium was just popping the boys. I don't think that'll happen to me. I'll show you what true Brazilian 100 grade powerful boys can do. Complete damage anywhere they go. King plopped into the belly any woman you find. In-N-Out burger. What the hell was that? Microsoft. I love you too, Bill Gates. You've done a perfect job. Don't let these silly little minds, you know, even show up in your DMs, player. Which I bet it's your employee, but yeah, the employee for the robot. More free self-service? Yeah, player. A week so far. Wonder how long it'll go. It keeps on adding days, so if it goes for whatever they keep on putting, I'll have it until next month. Which is the weirdest glitch ever. Ever. Kind of feel like we're going faster than yesterday. I was feeling like I did a good pace there for a little bit, but we'll figure it out once I get to the save point. You are the glitch. No, it's not one of those services plan. They can't send me a bill. It's a monthly plan because I plan on going to Verizon so I can get a free $1,000 phone. It's a plan where you had to buy the card every month. So this is like the biggest glitch possible. I was paying with cash play. Never put my card on. Sorta. No. You think so? Did you sign one of those, player? To those Siggies? Did you actually quit? You said you quit, but with you, player. A quit is like 2 days. My world, quitting is a couple years. uphill. Now we're full of getting drizzled. Well, I know that player, but I don't think they're... Well, that's kind of true, but not really. I don't think they know my address, play. They don't know my bank account. They don't know any of that play. Play I did. Have you ever heard of the cell phone mafia? Yeah, I heard it's run by basement dwellers that pee their pants. And their weaponry is big. Have you ever heard of the owners of cell phone towers? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. They control the remote in rocket that controls the rocket. That might be true play. But in this instance, they have no control. They're giving me free service by accident. I paid for a 30-day. They're giving me 37. It seems like they were meant to shut up. And in the end, next month I said I was going to Verizon. So it's not like it matters, play. I'll have a new phone company anyway. That actually will pay off your debt. I mean, they couldn't do that. Not legally possible, but let's say they could. If they were a company that could. Then Verizon will pay off $500 of what you owe on a phone line. Well, that stuff, Google Maps is that accurate. Some GPS systems are not that accurate. But Google Maps is the best in the world. Which Google Maps doesn't share with everybody. Now, if this was a Google service, I'd agree with you. Because they can pinpoint you exactly inside your house. But I don't think the service that I'm using has that capability. If they shared with Google services, they obviously could. Yeah, they can't keep up with me. What, are they going to jog with me? Let's hear it. He's gonna have to recite all of his technology that he lived through. He's like, I remember when a mouse was a rat. It was the size of a brick, and we had to move it around to have 24-inch pythons, because that bad boy weighed pounds. Really? That's interesting play. While you're doing that, I mean, are you shoving like big old rocks, drugs in your nose? Play that? God, I think you might be having delusions, hallucinations. Yeah. Where is those black Suburbans? I only see silver ones. Yeah, see it? Actually, we're next to a parking lot. No Suburbans, sadly. Whew. Oh yeah, by the way, 49 minutes on the board. We accomplished one goal. We could take this route. Probably won't do that. I just did it today because I wanted to get home early because I'm waiting for people to come in. I want to clean some more. But we take this route for probably until we hit to an hour. Then it becomes too short. So play. I told you I can't read these long. I'll try though. The phone's jiggling up and down. Gotta remember I'm jogging. It's not kicking. Hold the hand still when they're moving up and down. We'll try. That's right. Well, yeah, I'll wait. That one's too crazy. Horny drunk Mexicans. Something. No way, play. I'm getting them scot-free. Like a pimp daddy. Tracking, observing, recording, reporting back to me. Horny Mexicans? I mean, the cartel uses the same surveillance, so, but they're horny for drugalalos, not, women. Well, maybe sometimes women, but mostly the money and the drugalalos. Whew. Uphill, please. Uphill. Get her done. Get her done. On the bridge, on the bridge. Andale, andale. That's right, the flamingo teabag is... What? The flamingo is gonna teabag you daily. Oh no. Theo's a man? Theo, I knew it. Really? A bunker right next to a river? Interesting choice. Maybe I think you mean on the east side. I don't think you mean to be on the west side, brother. My brother. get that full hour in. We got our 46 minutes in, but we're so close to an hour. Why not? We'll be practicing for later. Whew. She's gonna escape by not being. Yeah. Whew. What the hell is that? There's a big old muskie. Big old muskrat. We do have muskets here, but let's talk about a muskrat. And Elon Musk is kind of rolling up once in a while. I've seen a fiber truck or cyber truck. No, a fiber truck. Cyber truck. Once I set my sights to stock mode, there's no escaping. Well, yeah, let's be honest. You smoke 32 cigarettes a day. So once I turn on jog mode, you're left in the wind, player. You're left in the wind. It's still dark out. Darn it. Still got like 3 or 4 minutes left. That's right. Good, it smells like death over here. Hey, it's definitely a habit, but whatever you gotta tell yourself, play it. Plotting my doom, Dr. Doom. Don't you dare play. We might even order out. What are you gonna get in Texas there? You still living in Texas there? Have they strapped you down in Texas? Texan? I'm Texan in Texas. Oh yeah. Wow. Got yourself a sugar daddy right there, Theo. Gotta wrangle up that bovine, that effluent. That bovine. Those luxuries are in the past. I hear you play. That's what happens when you move to Alcatraz. They send in Dora, the Explorer. She comes in, she swipes. See, actually, she just beats up the fox and screams at the fox, but in reality, Dora's the swiper. That fox is just a poor fox. They're lying. Because Anton keeps getting free stuff. That's why you're suffering. Oh my goodness. Poor Theo. What's Theo gonna do? She's gonna have to get a G-O-D. Oh no, not that. A J-O-B. The first one's fake. The second one you can actually get. So try to get that one play. Oh, we did over an hour. But I'll keep on going because we did cut out for a little bit. I hear you play. Well, there we go, players. Hour on the board. That's pretty good. That's the cool thing about jogging and running. In the beginning it sucks, but towards the end everything's just adequated to it. So I feel pretty good. And the thing that hurts the most right now is my nips. The jogger nipples, you know what I mean? Sorry. But I'm actually telling the truth. Is that house on fire? Just got fog on it. Thank you, Theo. I'm glad. Thank you for your being impressed. Great aura. Great vibes. Or something. Well, run, playa. Moob abuse. Oh, yeah. The nips, playa. I'm serious. Feet don't hurt. Legs don't hurt. Heart feels good. Just the end parts of my, jogging nipples. And they're already going down, but yeah, that's the sensation. That's the only thing. I have to get myself a training bra. Kidding. I'll have to get myself some Band-Aids. Oh, my thing's still there. It's been there for like 2 months. Never. Writing hot checks. Eflin's a little bit Jewish. That's why whenever he sees a pen and paper getting out, he starts getting hot flashes. If he ever sees a wallet, his eyeballs just dart right towards it. Can't help himself. He's like, whoa! Whoa! Oh yeah, it's a full-time job. Running from the hot chicks. Actually, those are Theo's line, or Led's lines. He likes to tell me that all the time for some reason. It's like, I'm running away from all the girls. Is that bread in the road? Oh, beer cans on the road. Something's on the road. I go look. Oh, I smell like. That's me. You. No, that can't be me. I don't smell that bad. Do I? What the hell is this? Oh, is it onions? Is that what I'm smelling? Oh, they are onions. I was like, damn, do I really smell that bad? Yeah, they're smashed onions on the road. The biggest, the largest. Liz, I thought I was those onions for a second. I was like, damn. I'm one sweaty, stinky guy right now. No, it's just the people smashing onions in the road. Hillbilly shit. They couldn't peel the onions, huh? Free boots and boxes here, but it's been destroyed by the rain. Actually, most of the boots got took. So they took them. Took them? I think there's one pair left in there, but there was like 3 or 5, something like that. More like 5. There's quite a bit. Yeah, Bart, he's been missing. Kind of my fault because usually he's here at 3:30 a.m., but I've been starting like 30 to an hour later. And that Theo wasn't here yesterday. Where's she today? Oh, she's right there. Playa. I was getting some more extra sleep. I must have been having good dreams, Playa. And also, I'm trying to get it because we've been jogging and walking in the freaking darkness. If I start an hour later, at least you guys can see something. At least I can see the freaking feet. Trying to be unpredictable. Maybe. Oh, excuse me. I like the good dreams excuse best. Salute! What the hell is that? Piece of tire? What is that actually? Oh, tree bark? Yeah. Well, Playa, we're at the safe space. Get back to it. Gotta get back to the safeness. Here's the safeness right here. Yeah, no, you told me already, play. See, that's why you don't do the marriage weenie. Forget things. But play it. Let's be honest here. Serious. Play we did 49 minutes accomplished. We're doing her, getting the dream done. So players, you guys have good ones. I'll be at the cheesy account as always. You know, I'll eventually see your comments. You know, sometimes I want to brush my teeth. I might have to brush my teeth still. Sometimes we do it before we went out to check the board. But we got to do the things, you know, wash some dishes,